What's up everyone, and welcome back to another New Comics This Week previews video. I'm your host AR Comics, and today I'm going to be going over all the latest releases coming out for New Comic Book Day, July 14th, 2021's New Comic Book Day. I love making these videos for you guys. I love talking about all the new comics coming out. So today I'm going to be talking about all the latest releases, first appearances, new arcs, and any sort of important info to help you guys decide which issues you're going to be picking up this week. But before I get started off on all these new books, if you are new to the channel, I drop weekly comic book content that'll keep you up to date on all the latest releases. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down low and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new content, because you won't regret it. And now, without further ado, let's get started on the new comics this week. So I hope you had a fantastic New Comic Book Day last week. If you haven't already seen my latest top 10 video, I'm going to be linking it down low in the description. So after this video, make sure you go check that one out as well. Now, as far as this week goes, I've got a ton of books and covers to go over. And as always, sometimes these schedules do change. Publishers either push books back, sometimes they get moved to this New Comic Book Day. Just be aware of that. Once it gets a little bit closer to Wednesday, make sure you check out online to see which ones are officially coming out. But kicking this list off first, I'm going to be going over some of the smaller indie publishers. And first up, we've got AWA Upshot, and they've got one issue coming out. It's Moths, issue number 2, and this one only has a cover A. I love that first comic so much. That issue was so good. It was definitely unexpected. The artwork looks a little bit more digital to me. Not exactly my thing. Still very nice though, but definitely check that one out if you can. Moving on to this next publisher, we've got Aftershock, and they've got two different ones coming out. The first one is Bunny Mask, issue number 2. I love that first one as well. So unexpected. It was definitely crazy. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a Nathan Sersey variant, a Frank Uzan variant A and B set, a Christopher Bust variant, and now finally a 1 in 15 incentive variant. I love those covers. I love that first issue. I highly suggest that one. Moving on to this next one, we have a brand new series coming out. It's Beyond the Breach, issue number 1. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a Bob Takic variant, also has a metal variant as well for this one. And now finally, we have a 1 in 15 incentive variant. But those are the only two issues they're coming out with this week, so moving on to Zenoscope, they have two as well. The first one is Grim Fairy Tales, issue number 50. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, White variant, a cover C, Garza variant, a cover D, Cocolo variant, a cover E, Burns variant, and now finally a cover F, Blank Sketch variant. Moving on to this next series, we have Robin Hood, Goldilocks Annual, issue number 1. This is cover A, the main. Followed up with that, we have a cover B, Go variant, and now finally a cover C, Garvey variant. Next publisher on my list today is Archie Comics, and they have one issue. It's Betty and Veronica, Jumbo Comics Digest, issue 295, and this is a brand new story, and this one only has a cover A. Next one on my list today is going to be Black Mass Studios, and they have one coming out as well. It's Everfrost, issue number 2. I did read the first issue. I honestly really didn't like it that much. It felt like, to me, it was all over the place. It honestly felt like it should have been an issue 2 or 3 where everything that was going on we already had prior knowledge to. Just my opinion. I won't be continuing on with this one though, but this one only has a cover A. Moving on to the next publisher, we have Scout Comics, and they have 4 different issues coming out. The first one is Black Cotton, issue number 4. This one only has a cover A. So next up on my list, we've got Stake, issue number 5. This is cover A, the main cover. And moving on, we have a 1 in 10 passable incentive variant. Next one on my list today is Gods of Brutality, issue number 1. This is a brand new series coming out from them. This is cover A, the main cover. We have an Alan Qua variant A and B set. And now finally, a 1 in 10 Wessler incentive variant. Next up on my list is The Lunar Ladies, issue number 1, so we have another brand new series coming out. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B, Harding variant. Those are the only 4 issues coming out from Scout Comics this week, so moving on to Titan Books, they have 2 different issues. The first one is Doctor Who, Missy, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main. We have a cover B, Photo variant, a cover C, Karanfa variant, and now finally, a cover D, Shed Virgin FOC variant. Next one on my list today is Minky Woodcock, The Girl Who Electrified Tesla, issue number 4. I've heard so many good things about this one. A lot of people have been recommending it to me. I have never seen one of these issues in any of my LCSs nearby, but I'm going to keep my eyes open for this one. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B photo variant, and now finally a cover C Bueller variant. Moving on to this next publisher, we have Behemoth Comics, and they have 2 different issues coming out. The first one is You Promised Me Darkness, issue number 4. I haven't read this series yet. I've heard a lot of back and forth things about this one. Some people have said it's very good, and other people said definitely skip out on it. It's not good at all. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B Connolly variant, and now finally another cover C Connolly variant. Next one on my list today is a brand new series. It's Spare Parts, issue number 1. This is cover A, the main. We have a cover B, Raven Banner Entertainment variant. We have a cover C, Raven Banner Entertainment variant. a cover D Connolly variant, and now finally a cover E Brondo variant. That's the only two they're coming out with this week. So moving on to It's Alive, the only issue they're coming out with is Strange Attractors, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B variant, and now finally a cover C variant. Next one on my list today is Absolute Comics Group, and they have one issue coming out. It's White Widow, issue number 8. Same thing. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. I think I've only read one issue. I did really like it so far. I think, the rest of them, though, or I bought up to 6, I believe. Highly suggest checking that one out, too. Very good series so far. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, Tyndall Hollow Metallic Ink variant. And now finally, a cover C, Royal Lenticular variant. Moving on to Heavy Metal, they've got 5 different issues coming out. The first one is Tarna, The Last Terrakian, issue number 6, and this is a brand new arc for this series. And this one only has a cover A. Moving on to this next one, we have a new series coming out. It's Never Never, issue number 1, and this one only has a cover A as well. Moving on to the next one, it's Darkwing, issue number 6, and same thing, this one only has a cover A too. So next up on my list today, we've got Amber Blake, Operation Dragonfly, issue number 1. So another brand new series coming out from Heavy Metal this week, and this one only has a cover A. The final one that Heavy Metal's coming out with this week is Swamp God, issue number 2. I love that cover. I think the last one was really cool as well. This one only has a cover A as well, though. But those are the only issues coming out from Heavy Metal. So moving on to Second Sight Publishing, they have 3 different ones coming out. The first one is Blood, Skulls, and Chrome, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, Cavella variant. And now moving on to this next series, it's Book of Lyaxia, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B variant. The only other one they're coming out with this week is The Edge, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have another cover B variant. But those are the only 3 they're coming out with, so moving on to Ablaze, they have 2 different issues this week. The first one is a brand new series. It's the Chimerian, Man-Eaters of Zambula, issue number 1. This has a bonus story in it as well, and it also has 11 different covers. So if you are interested in this series, I'm only going to be going over cover A and a couple other ones that I really like. So check with your LCS to see which ones they're going to be getting. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover C, guest variant. And now finally, a cover D, Robin Wrecked Wraparound variant. Moving on to this next one, we have Space Pirate, Captain Harlock, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover. This is cover B variant. We have a cover C variant, cover D variant, a cover E variant, a 1 in 10 incentive variant, a 1 in 20 incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 30 incentive variant for this one. So next up, moving on to Action Lab Comics, they have one issue coming out. It's Zombie Tramp, issue number 80. This is cover A, the main cover, and now this one does have 5 other variants for it as well, but they are mature, new covers, so I won't be putting them up on the screen. If you're interested in seeing what they are, check them out online. That's the only one they're coming out with, though. So moving on to Valiant, they have one brand new series coming out. It's Ninjak, issue number 1. This one has 9 different covers. So this is cover A, the main. We have a cover B, Wingard variant. And now finally, a Ron Leary variant A and B set. Moving on to Archaea next, they have one issue coming out. It's Mouse Guard, Owlin Caregiver, issue number 1. This is just a one-shot that's consisting of 3 mini-stories for this one. This one only has a cover A as well, though. So moving on to AC Comics, they have one issue coming out this week. It's Femforce, issue number 193, and this one only has a cover A. The final smaller publisher I'm going to be going over is Floating World Comics. They have one brand new series coming out. It's Hyper Thick, issue number 1, and this one only has a cover A. But those are all the issues coming out from some of the smaller indie publishers this week. I'm definitely going to be getting Moths, issue number 2 from AWA Upshot, and the only other one I'm getting is Bunny Mask, issue number 2 from Aftershock Comics. I love both of those series so far. I know it's only one issue deep, but I highly suggest checking those out. So next up, let's talk about Image Comics and Boom Studios. Alright, so to get started off on Image this week, the first comic I'm going to be going over today is Die, issue number 18. I haven't read this series, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. If you are reading Die, let me know what you think about it down low. This is cover A, the main cover for it, and followed up with that, we have a cover B, Yoshitani variant. Next one on my list today is Oblivion Song, issue number 32. I read the first hardcover. I'm not reading it in single issue format, but I love that first hardcover. I thought the artwork was great, and so was the storytelling. This one only has a cover A, though. Moving on to the next one, we have The Silver Coin, issue number 4. I love this series. I love that first issue so much. I talk about it, I swear, all the time. That is hands down one of the best single issues that I've read this year so far. I know that's a bold statement, but I still really think about that issue all the time. Chip Zdarsky, you did a phenomenal job with that one. Not saying the other ones weren't good. It's just not comparable to that first one. This is cover A, the main cover for it, and followed up with that, we have a cover B, Ward variant. Moving on to the next one, we have Haha, issue number 6, and this is the mini-series finale. I love the first issue. I thought it was really well done. I thought the other issues were very okay. Some I really didn't like that much either. So I'd say overall it hasn't been that great of a series. I'd read it in trade paperback though if I was you. This one has 18 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We also have an Audra Olivia Lockwood variant, and now finally a John Zhang variant. I love John Zhang's artwork. I think it's absolutely incredible. Continuing on with Image this week, we have Moonshine, issue number 26. I read the first arc. I actually thought it was really good. I just never kept up with it. I'd rather read it in a hardcover or trade paperback. This one only has a cover A, though. So continuing on, we've got Skybound X, issue number 2. This one has 2 first appearances in it, a new Stillwater character, and everyday hero Machine Boy. Highly suggest checking this one out as well. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, Bresson variant, a cover C, Vong variant. I'm sorry if I messed up both of those names. Moving on, we have a cover D, 1 in 10 incentive variant, a cover E, 1 in 10 incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 incentive variant. Moving on, we have a Man Among Ye, issue number 5. The Pirate Queen Anne Bonny is back in this series. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a cover B, Larson variant, and now finally a cover C, Cermak variant. Next up, we've got the 6 Sidekicks of Trigger Keaton, issue number 2. I didn't read that first one, but I've heard a lot of good things about that series so far. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B, Chang variant. Moving on to the next one today, we have Helm Greycastle, issue number 3, and this one also includes a bonus one-shot in the back of it. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B, Downey variant. The next one from Image today is Man-Eaters, The Cursed, issue number 1. This reunites the original Man-Eaters creative team, and it also has a backup story as well. I don't know if you have to read the original series, but I'm definitely going to be picking this one up. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B, Mitternique variant. Those are all the issues coming out from Image this week. I'm definitely going to be getting the Silver Coin, issue number 4, Haha, issue number 6, Skybound X, issue number 2, and now finally Man-Eaters the Cursed, issue number 1. So next up, moving on to Boom Studios, the first issue they've got today is 7 Secrets, issue number 10. I'm not sure how I feel about this series anymore. It goes back and forth with me a lot. I think it is better read as a trade paperback, though, because some issues, nothing really happens, and that one issue, just everything just pops off. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a cover B, Myers variant, a 1 in 10 Mercado incentive variant, a 1 in 25 Mercado incentive variant, and now finally a cover E, 1 per store. Next one today is Mighty Morphin, issue number 9. This is cover A, the main, a cover B, Legacy Var Carlini variant, a 1 in 10 Lee incentive variant, a 1 in 15 incentive variant, a 1 in 25 incentive variant, a cover F, 1 per store, and now finally a cover G, 1 per store as well. Moving on to this next one, I love these first 2 issues. This is probably one of my favorite ones from Boom Studios right now, obviously other than Something is Killing the Children. But we have Eve, issue number 3. Those first 2 issues were incredible. I love the artwork. We didn't get a lot of info in that first issue, but we got a ton in the second one. I'm digging it. I highly suggest checking that one out. I think they have second printings for both of those as well. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a cover B, Pendergast variant, a 1 in 10 Pendergast incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Lindsay incentive variant. If they don't continue this one on past 5 issues, they're making a huge mistake in my opinion. Moving on to the final one from Boom Studios this week is Orcs, issue number 6, and this is the mini-series finale for this one. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, Boo variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Kalita incentive variant. Those are all the issues from Boom Studios this week. I'm definitely going to be getting Eve issue number 3, and I might be getting 7 Secrets issue number 10. We're going to see how it goes. I'm just not really feeling that series anymore. But next up, let's talk about Dark Horse, IDW, and Dynamite. So to get started off with Dark Horse this week, they've got 6 different comics coming out. The first one is Black Hammer, Visions, issue number 6. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, Daniel Brereton variant, and now finally a cover C, Brian Hurt variant. A lot of people have been suggesting Black Hammer for me. I just never got an opportunity to read it. Next one on my list today is Norse Mythology, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B, Mac variant. Next one today, The House of Lost Horizons, issue number 3, and this one only has a cover A. So continuing on with Dark Horse this week, we've got Rangers of the Divide, issue number 3, and same thing, this one only has a cover A. So moving on, we have The Secret Land, issue number 2, and this one only has a cover A as well. The final one that Dark Horse is coming out with this week is a brand new series, and it includes a backup story. It's Savage Hearts, issue number 1, and this is cover A, the main cover for it. Those are all the issues coming out from Dark Horse. So moving on to IDW, the first one today is TMNT, issue number 119. This is cover A, the main cover. Now, these 2 aren't available yet, but we have a cover B Eastman variant and a 1 in 10 incentive variant. Next one today from IDW is The Transformers, issue number 32. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, Josh Bertram variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 incentive variant. Continuing on with IDW, we have G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 284. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a cover B, Freddie Williams variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 incentive variant. Moving on to this next one, this is a brand new mini-series that a lot of fans have been looking forward to. We have Canto 3, Lionhearted, issue number 1. I read the first Canto series, I think the first issue from the second one. I really enjoyed it. I do have City of Giants, I haven't read that one yet though. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a 1 in 10 incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 incentive variant. Those are all the issues from IDW this week, so moving on to Dynamite, they've got 5 issues coming out. The first one is The Invincible Red Sonja, issue number 3. This one has 22 different covers, so this is cover A for it. Continuing on, we have Vampirella vs. Purgatory, issue number 5. This one only has 17 different covers. Yeah, I said only because Dynamite kills it on these covers every single week. And if you are new to this channel, usually when I go over Dynamite, because they all have a ton of different covers, and sometimes they're more nude, mature ones, I usually only go over cover A. Make sure you check with your LCS to see which ones they're going to be getting in. Moving on to this next one, it is a brand new series coming out from them. It's Barbarella, issue number 1. This one has 24 different covers, and this is cover A, the main cover for it. Next one on my list today is Dynamite Lives, issue number 2, and this is cover A, the main cover for it. The only other one they're coming out with this week is a reprint edition. It's The Boys, issue number 1. So if you've never read the series, you never read it in the trade paperbacks that they have for it, I think there's 6 different omnibus. They're still trade paperback as well, though. Now's your opportunity to get some reprinted covers for it. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a Dynamite edition, and now finally a Virgin variant for this one. Those are all the issues coming out from Dynamite. I don't plan on getting anything from Dynamite. I might get Canto 3, Lionhearted issue number 1 from IDW, but moving on, let's talk about DC Comics next. Alright, kicking things off with DC, they're about to kill it this week. They've got a lot of different issues coming out. The first one is Detective Comics, issue number 1039, and this is possibly the end of the arc. Based on the description, I'm not reading the series, it kind of sounded like the arc was ending with this one. This one also has a backup story. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B cardstock variant. Next one on my list today is The Flash Annual 2021, issue number 1. The Surge storyline comes to a conclusion in this issue. This is cover A, the main cover, and this one also has a cover B cardstock variant. Moving on, we've got Action Comics Annual 2021, issue number 1. This is cover A, the main, and followed up with that, we have another cardstock variant. Continuing on with DC this week, we have Wonder Woman 775. Welcome to the Graveyard of Gods in this issue. This is a new arc with a backup story. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have another cover B cardstock variant. Now, this issue, I'm really loving this series so far, and I think this issue is about to be fantastic. We've got the Joker, issue number 5, and it says that we've got a never-before-seen tale of the Joker's first night in Arkham Asylum that is being revealed in this issue. I can't wait for that. I'm really excited to read this issue. This one also has a backup story as well, though. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a Carr Andrews variant, a Sean Phillips variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Riccardo Federici incentive variant. Continuing on with DC, we've got Rorschach, issue number 10. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have another cover B cardstock variant. The next issue on my list this week is Batman the Detective, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main cover, and you guessed it, another cover B cardstock variant. Continuing on, we've got Infinite Frontier, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a cardstock variant for this one as well. So the next one on my list today is Batman Urban Legends, issue number 5, and this one does have a first appearance of DC's next big villain. That villain's name is Cheer. Be on the lookout for this issue if you are interested in spec. Apparently, this is going to be a big new villain. This is cover A, the main cover for it. We have a Tyler Kirkham variant, and now finally a Mimi Yoon variant. Moving on, we have Future State, Gotham, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B cardstock variant. Next up on my list today is Justice League, Last Ride, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main. We also have a cardstock variant for this one as well. So moving on, we have Challenge of the Super Sons, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a cover B cardstock variant. Now this is the series finale, so be on the lookout for this one if you are reading this series. We have American Vampire, 1976, issue number 10. This is cover A, the main, and followed up with that, we have a Santo Lucci variant. The final one coming out from DC this week is the Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries, issue number 4, and this one only has a cover A. Those are all the issues coming out from DC this week. I'm definitely going to be getting the Joker, issue number 5. So now, let's finish this video up with Marvel Comics. All right, so to get started off with Marvel this week, this first issue I'm going to be talking about is a big one that's finally returning. We have Thor, issue number 15. This is a brand new arc. Now, I have nothing to back this one up, but I just have some feeling that this one's going to have some sort of first appearance, whether it's a character or just something big I think is going to be happening in this issue. We had the first arc, a lot of big stuff happened. The second arc, definitely on the slower side. I just feel like DYNAMITE is going to ramp it up with this one. Just my opinion. I'm not saying there is going to be a first appearance, so go out and buy it all. I have a feeling. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a Spider-Man Villains variant, a Cal New variant A and B set, and now finally a 1 in 25 Klein incentive variant. Continuing on, we have Excalibur, issue number 22. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a Noto variant, and now finally a Felipe Massafar variant A and B set. Next up on my list today is Wave X, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a Shavrin variant. Moving on, this is another big one for me this week. Spider-Man, Spider Shadow, issue number 4. I loved all of those issues so far. I talk about it all the time. Chip Zdarsky, he is on fire with everything he is writing. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a 1 in 25 Ward incentive variant. So moving on after that, we've got Star Wars, War of the Bounty Hunters, issue number 2. The biggest comic event of the Star Wars galaxy continues right here. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a Christopher action figure variant, a Cam and Coley headshot variant, a Tyler Kirkham variant A and B set, a 1 in 25 trading card incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 50 Chichetto incentive variant. Continuing on with Marvel, we have Iron Man, issue number 10. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a Cassidy Captain America 80th anniversary variant. Moving on, we have X-Corp, issue number 3. I've heard this series hasn't been that good so far. If you are reading it, let me know what you thought about it down low. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a Del Mundo variant, and now finally a Steven Segovia variant A and B set. Next up on my list today is Star Wars, Dr. Aphra, issue number 12. This is cover A, the main cover. We also have a Cam and Coley headshot variant. And now finally, a Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th anniversary variant. The next one I'm going to be talking about today is Carnage, Black, White, and Blood, issue number 4, and this is the series finale. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a Randolph variant, and now finally, a 1 in 25 Mooney incentive variant. What'd you think about this one so far? I think I read the first 2 issues. I thought the first one was alright. I think I actually really liked the second one, but I just didn't continue on with the third one. I don't know if it was based on the writers, but I just didn't keep going with it. I'm not a big fan of these little mini-series within just a mini-series. Not my thing. Moving on, we've got Sinister War, issue number 1. This is a new mini-series. Dr. Octopus is back, and the Sinister War has begun. This one has 16 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We have a Cal New variant, and now finally a Momoko variant A and B set for this. Next up on my list today is Conan the Barbarian, issue number 23, and this is the end of the Night Star saga. This is cover A, the main. We also have a 1 in 25 HOTS incentive variant for this one. The next series on my list this week is Spider-Woman, issue number 13, and it says that this is the most action-packed Spider-Woman issue yet. Be on the lookout for this one. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have a McNiven Captain America 80th anniversary variant. So the next series on my list this week is Champions, issue number 8. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we have Momoko anime variant. Moving on to this next one, we have Extreme Carnage, Scream, issue number 1. This is just a tie-in. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a Young variant, a Johnson connecting variant, a 1 in 10 Nakayama design incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 50 symbiote incentive variant. The final one coming out from Marvel this week is Aliens Aftermath, issue number 1. I'm definitely going to be getting this one. I'm not 100% sure if this is just a one-shot or a new miniseries, but the one website that I was looking into, it had it listed as a 1-in-1 series, so it might just be a one-shot. Be on the lookout for it. This is cover A, the main cover. We have a Ron Lim variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Watcher incentive variant. But those are all of the issues coming out from Marvel this week. I'm definitely going to be getting Thor, issue number 15, Spider-Man, Spider Shadow, issue number 4, and now finally Aliens Aftermath, issue number 1. So now let's do a recap of the comics. So what do you guys think about this week's upcoming new comic book day? Definitely some awesome issues coming out. I'm actually really looking forward to Moths issue number 2 and Bunny Mask issue number 2, but there's so many other good ones too. We've got a new arc with Thor issue number 15, Spider-Man, Spider Shadow number 4 is coming out, so there's a lot of good stuff. Let me know which ones you're looking forward to the most this week, and thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and if you don't want to miss out on any of my upcoming content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down low and the little bell to get notified every time I drop new content. You won't regret it. And I've got 2 more videos sitting off to the side here with more of my comic book content. Click on one of those and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.